Welcome back to another episode of Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan. This episode is brought to you by Y Realty. Yes, I just opened up a brokerage with my buddy Candace Cullen and Dave Cullen and my wife. So if you want to check us out, just message me on Instagram, Y Realty. This episode today, though, is like every other episode we've been doing. It's either about motivation or taking action. I have been rereading now. I feel like I'm always reading this, but I'm rereading it for like the fifth time now. It's a small book. This is Marketing by Seth Godin. My friend Blair brought it up this morning, and I thought, let me go to the page that stuck with me over the weekend. It is a section called People Are Waiting for You. Now, think about this in real estate. Think about it as far as where you're at with your business. Think about where you want to go. Think about the marketing. Think about what's missing. Now, pay attention to this. People are waiting for you. They just don't know it yet. They're waiting for the edge you will stake out. The one that they can imagine but don't expect. They're waiting for the connection you will offer. The ability to see and be seen. And they're waiting for the tension of the possible, the ability to make things better. That stood out for me because in the world we're in right now, post-NAR settlement, proposed settlement, it's not even signed yet, but the world that we're in right now, the whole idea of a relationship and attraction has been thrown into our face even more than before. And so when I look at this and read, people are waiting for you, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for that sincere you. They're waiting for that authentic you, that person that you are. And that's why people connect with you. You bring a certain difference, and you need to hone that difference by practicing showing up that way. Because there are two pieces to this. One that says, the one that they can imagine but don't expect. Like they can imagine how it would be if you showed up like they wanted you to. But they don't expect it because they expect real estate agents like you and I to show up like every other real estate agent. But the moment you show up like you, they're like, man, that's what I've been waiting for. They're not going to say it, but they're going to feel it. Where has this person been? And then the second part to this, they're waiting for the tension of the possible, like who's going to come up with it? Man, there's this piece that's missing, just nobody can solve it. The ability to make things better. See, and that's where that value for your specific audience comes in. Yesterday, we talked about Phil M. Jones and how he's saying, you've got to niche down. You've got to go in for that thing that differentiates you. Like, what is that? That's you. You're more amazing at something than everybody else. So for me, the ability to make things better really, really hinges on the thing you're already amazing at. You're just not leaning on that. So today, write it down, just one little sentence, one little phrase. The answer to this. What are you really amazing at that you haven't leaned on, that you know if you showed up that way more often, playing pickleball, gardening, making bread, that beard you've got, whatever it is, people are waiting for you, and they're waiting for you to show up so that they can say, there you are. It's time I use you. That's how simple it is. And yet it's so complicated because we're scared of showing up that way. What if they don't like us? What if we thought everyone was going to like us and nobody ended up liking us? But that's part of showing up and learning and adapting and being sincere with the audience that you're trying to attract. Pick the book up. This is Marketing. It's now leaning in towards being in my top 5 almost. I've got to push one out, and I'm thinking it's probably going to be the one that I push out. Maybe Good to Great or Built to Last, because that's like 4 and 5 right there. Maybe number 1 is Extreme Ownership. That's like my ultimate favorite one. Anyway, what's your favorite book? Have you read This Is Marketing? And I hope you enjoyed today.